Hi there. It's play with your mind time again, otherwise known as one of my journals. This one is called Time, the non-Zen Koan, or your Cornerstone. I mean, that's what I'm calling it now. Who knows what it'll wind up. It's the first journal from 5/10/2010. The Mayan day was 10 seed or lizard. Let's check this out. I noticed today that I've made another improvement in the need for or use of pain drugs. This one is subtle, but it counts. For years now, when I would awake, it would be to pain and a pain pill, then to lay back down for another bit of sleep till it passed. Then I could arise and not suffer so, not focus on that. Well, these days it appears that I'm able to get up and go pretty often without that extra bit of nap for the pain. That's a plus. Oh, it's not so comfortable quite as the other way is, but it's tolerable, and I'm grateful for that. Any improvement's a plus. It's so funny how time is and how time is not. At one and the same time, these are true. Poor mind cannot figure out this non-Zen koan, yet that's good. That's what a koan is for, after all. Baffle mind. Stop it still in its tracks. Yes, that's good. So I leave it there, chasing its tail, and go on. So should you. Check it out. Play with mind. Come out of that thing. One day, leave it behind. Trust me, it fends for itself. You can do as you like. Why stay stuck there, be limited like that? Carry on. These bodies we wear are important, and so's the mind. They're just not at all important in the ways that we thought they were. Heck, they aren't even what we thought they were. So we were surely off on the wrong track trying to figure out their best uses, wouldn't you say? Do consider, if the foundation of a building is wrong, what's with that? Is the rest of the building worth diddly squat? Will it last? Even the master taught this in the parable of the sower and the seeds, falling on this and that ground, you know the results. Well, let's look to your foundation and to mine. What's in there? What's at the bottom of the heap the rest stands on, in fact? What's under all that? Have you figured it out? Have you tried? Sure you have, my friend. You wouldn't give 10 seconds to someone like me if you hadn't. I assure you. That's a fact. Ho, ho, ho. No, you'd cover your ears and run off, screaming in boredom or fear or something. There's a picture for you. But anyway, as they say, moving on. Let's play. Let's toy with perspective, with vision, and see what we find. What's your foundation? What's your cornerstone? What supports the entire building of you, my dear one? What's down in there? Take a guess. And yes, some are right and some not. It's your image, your vision, your concept of you. All the rest on that's builded. So if that's wrong, then you're coming down at some point. Well, not you, but your concept of you. It must crash if it's not founded in stone, solid stone of the truth, the dear truth. Nothing's worth much, nor worth anything in the presence she brings, does the truth, and we honor her here with what we do. Moving on again to the cornerstone. On this, the foundation is laid, so it better be right. Let's have a look, shall we? Drop down into heart if you're not there already, please do. This could be scary to mind. We don't need that. It throws us quite off if that's where self we find. Enter in, settle down in your chest. Okay, what's your cornerstone? Thought about it? Will you think about it while I find my place? I just lost it. Okay, here we go. Okay, la da 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 da. Are you looking? What's your cornerstone? Okay, here we go. Is it you? Who are you? What is that? Daniel Harding's a great one to play this game with. Links in the transcript, of course. Go check them out, or just Google his name, Harding. For myself, I've grown past who am I to the what I am. We've got the word who mixed up with persons. There are no persons down here. No, in 3D, there are images that look to be persons, a subtle veneer. No, there are no persons down here. And for that, I am that. Nisargadatta's the one who will take you there. Link right here. Parenthetically, ha, I'll get you to the transcript described one way or the other, my dear. Wink, wink. Now, get out of your mind there, my friends. There's no need for me to be explaining any of this. You know why? Well, for one thing, those masters I mentioned, Jesus and Nisargadatta, have done a fine job. Check out that. For the other, you're looking outside self for answers, and that can't go on much farther, you know. Won't get you where you're trying to go. That's why I keep telling you, do settle in, enter the heart. Your kingdom's right there. In your chest is the entry. Take care, enter there. If you listen like that from the heart, another lecture this is. The mind doesn't get this. Poor thing, it cannot. So don't hang there. If get this you would, heart's the spot. Now, from there, you can hear this. You can look to me or to anyone else, even masters I mentioned, to do your work for you. That won't work. They are, and we are, just there to help. You do the work. Nah, don't look to us. We're just your advisors, you see. For your king, you are queen, or castle, you reign. Yes, okay, the servants have quite run amok. The place is a wreck. Your you is confused. That's okay. That's not you. That's just mind. You're quite fine deep within. Not a lick of confusion remains. It can't stick to real you, dear, for you're perfect in there. Already are. No need for a doing, a going, a getting, or any such thing. That's just more distraction from the main tent, you see. That's just to amuse you and learn you more lessons to see how great you've attained to, how magnified be. Well, there's no improving on God, dear, so just relax, okay? Come along for the journey. Yes, take a deep breath. Relax now. Find joy now. It abounds in the chest. Bliss is your real nature. Only you quite forgot. Well, I'm here to remind you, to tease you, to tie mind in knots. How am I doing my job, dears? How are you coming along? If your mind's over there, dazed, you're coming on strong. You don't need mind to do it. That's a big part of the show. You're free to keep playing your part, or you're free here below. Let's dip beneath surface. Surface is play. It's not cause, not effect, just reflection at play on the surface of lake, dear, the lake that you are. Well, let's dip in down deeper, uncover your depths, who you are. I love you, my friends, though there's no I and no you. You'll find out soon, if not now, love is us is more true. Good day then. Good life. Good ride at any rate. Ho, ho, ho. It's tolerable, and I'm grateful for that. Any improvement's a plus. It's so funny how time is and how time is not. At one and the same time, these are true. Poor mind cannot figure out this non or your cornerstone. I mean, that's what I'm calling it now. Who knows what it'll wind up. It's the first journal from 5/10/2010. The Mayan day was 10 seed or lizard. Let's check this out. I noticed today that, hi there, it's play with your mind time again, otherwise known as one of my journals. This one is called Time, the non-Zen Koan. That I've made another improvement in the need for or use of pain drugs. This one is subtle, but it counts. For years now, when I would awake, it would be to pain and a pain pill, then to lay back down for another bit of sleep till it passed. Then I could arise and not suffer so, not focus on that. Well, these days it appears that I'm able to get up and go pretty often without that extra bit of nap for the pain. That's a plus. Oh, it's not so comfortable quite as the other way is, but it's